What's the deal, baby? Big Boss, K-Po, Talk Boxing, what's good? God asked this question a couple days ago. Like, I forgot, but it was a couple days ago. In the comment section of one of my videos, they asked me, is Terrence Bud Crawford, the WBO champion, is he weight trained? And I'm going to throw my own little thing in there and say this. Is Errol Spence weight trained? So we're going to answer these questions directly, and then we're going to go into my soliloquy. Is Errol Spence weight trained? No. I feel like Errol Spence is on weight. You know, I feel like he's on par. He's never missed weight. Neither has Bud. You know what I'm saying? But I see a lot of comments saying Errol Spence is fat and all this other bullshit. He's never missed weight. So, you know, is Bud weight trained? Yes, he is. He looks weight trained. And the only person that really knows is Bud and his team. He looks weight trained. You know what I mean? And I feel like he looks like this because he's training very hard for this fight. There's a lot on the line. Like, it's undisputed, and it's just bragging rights. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give it 1,000. It's bragging rights. You know, he feels like Errol Spence is overrated, so he wants to show that Errol Spence is not on his level. You know, that's what I believe. You know, I feel like that's why Terrence is training so hard. But, you know, I do feel like he may be overtraining, you know what I'm saying? But I think he's trying to dot his I's and cross his T's, you know? That's why in his media day, when he was training, his training media day, it was so long. You know what I mean? He's sparring, like, you know, up until the fight. Like, I'm going to keep it 1,000. When I used to have my fights, like, I didn't spar, and it's amateur level. Like, let's say my fight was this week. I wouldn't spar the week before. You know what I mean? Like, we would spar up to a certain point, and then the week before the fight, we working on, you know, hand pads and, you know, just hand-eye coordination, feet, the mental aspect. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what we working on. We wasn't sparring. We weren't doing that, you know? So, I mean, Bud may do that all the time, and he may have been doing it for the longest, and that may work for him. But I'm saying that, like, it is kind of questionable that he's doing that. But, yet again, like I say, it's a lot riding on this fight. You know what I'm saying? It may be bragging rights. It may be like, hey, you know, I'm trying to, you know, make sure that, you know, I show Errol that he's not on my level. You know what I mean? And that may be what he's doing. But he does look weight trained. He looks like it. You know, like I said, only people who really know that is Bud and his team. You know? And that's just what it is. That's just real talk. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh man, Bud is, you know, he may be weight trained. You know what I'm saying? He damn sure looked like it, you know, but the situation is what it is. As it comes to this fight, like I said, they still gotta fight. So ain't no excuses. And, you know, I'm not sitting here saying that anybody who thinks that Bud is weight trained is making an excuse. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, from my point of view, ain't no excuse. You know what I mean? These dudes still got to fight. He may be weight trained and still may be able to get in there and beat Errol. We don't know until July 29th. Well, I mean, I know what's going to happen. But I know Errol going to beat Bud because Bud going to fight a stupid fight. That's what I believe. But truthfully, we don't, like I said, with the weight drain thing, we don't know. You know, we don't know if it's going to affect him or not. You know, we shall see. But I think that we getting a treat, man. This, you know, it's like I said before, it's a lot on the line in this fight, bro. It's bragging rights. You even got the fan bases going at each other. We've been talking trash to each other for like a year, you know, and it's crazy how they separate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Terrence Crawford fan, but because I'm picking Errol based off his style. Oh, you love Errol. It's like, no, nigga, like, I love boxing. I can tell you that. I love the sport of boxing. I watch boxing every day. I can watch amateur boxing. I can watch the low. I don't just watch, the known guys. I watch the unknown guys. You know what I'm saying? That's how, look, I knew about the Charlos back in the day before they even got big. You know what I mean? When Lil Charlo was on Golden Boy, like, I knew about that. I was like, but I was watching them, you know what I'm saying? Back then, the reason why I was watching them was because they were special. I watched Lil Charlo, then I found out he got a twin. I'm like, oh. And then they fought at Savannah Boxing Gym. Those Savannah, is on the southwest side. Right there off of it's like near Bel Air. And, it's like, in that area, bro, they had some champions. Rick and Dow and, Errol Slendy, a lot. They had some dudes in that gym. That was the gym to be at back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just like, I love boxing. I love this sport. I could watch it all day. It's got to the point where, like, I used to be that way about football, but then I think it's because football to me got soft. So it was just like, I can't watch it. Because when I used to play football, them boys used to pick you up in the air, drop you on your neck, like slam you. Man, I played running back, so they used to poke you in your eye. Like, you'll get at the, you'll get tackled, you'll be at the bottom of the pile, they'll punch you in your ribs. Like, they used to do some dirty stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Stuff they can't even do no more, But I get it, it's to make the sport safer, and I understand. It's to make the sport better, more marketable, because if they score more points, then, more people want to watch it. I get it, you know what I'm saying? But to get back on topic with Bud and Errol, it's like this fight right here is the fight of our era. I think it's going to live up to the hype because any fight that Errol Spence is in, he's stepping. You know what I mean? Bud gonna step because that's just his nature. You know what I'm saying? He's a type of fighter that, doesn't back down. He wants confrontation. He wants conflict. So that's what makes this a good fight. I'm telling you that if Bud don't use this, he's done. He can't beat Errol with this. Right? He can't. He can't go in this fight and beat Errol with this. And I see a lot of y'all bringing up, oh, Errol. Errol couldn't knock out Mikey, so that you can knock out Terrence. Who's to say that Terrence is better than Mikey Garcia? I'm just saying. Y'all bringing up, oh, he couldn't knock out Mike Garcia. Terrence Crawford's not Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia is not Terrence Crawford. But Mikey Garcia has better names on his resume than Terrence Crawford, and he didn't beat better opposition than Terrence Crawford. That's my perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just gotta keep it real. He beat it. Don't get me start talking, because I could talk about Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of my favorite fighters. I keep telling y'all, when he said he wanted to fight Errol, I was like, he done. And what happened? He was done. You feel me? And so many people was picking Mikey to beat Errol. And I was just like, Mikey, why you had, but styles make fights, and the best want to fight the best. But I was just like, Mikey, why are you doing this to yourself? Like, go fight Lomachenko or something. You talking about you want to fight Errol. Like, but he believed in himself. He saw something, and he quickly saw that, Errol ain't nothing to mess with. That's just what it is. And now you got Bud Crawford. He sees something. He sees something. He think Errol is a hype job and he an overhyped fighter. He think all these things. So, July 29th, which is tomorrow, we're going to see the outcome of this fight. We're going to see who wins this fight. This is like, and regardless, if Errol win, it's going to be the same. I might throw in, hey, I told y'all. But that's as much excitement you finna get from me. If Bud win, I'm gonna be excited for Bud. And the reason I'm be excited for Bud because, hey, he was able to prove me wrong and other people who picked against him wrong again. So I'll be happy for him. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, his journey, you know, and he'll be the first black, or he'll be the first male, and he black, to be a 2-time undisputed champion. You know what I'm saying? Now the Bud Buddies, me and y'all would never be cool. It's not happening. Like, if you're a Bud Buddy, we'll never be cool. Because y'all niggas been doing all this talking and all that. You know what I'm saying? I done had Bud Buddies talk about fighting and all this foolishness. And then when you say, hey, send your information here, they don't do it. Hey, I gotta just make a phone call. I could come out of retirement, I could, you know, and we get on the card. I had to make a phone call. You don't know. Oh man, no, you moving, blah, 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 blah. All that crime, man. I just be sitting here laughing, bro. I laugh at y'all. Bud Buddies will never be cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? The only Terrence Crawford supporter that I'm cool with is Jay Will. You know what I mean? He be saying some crazy stuff sometimes too, but he don't get disrespectful. It's one thing for you to say you want Terrence to win. Hey, I ain't got no problem with that. But when you start getting personal, or you start talking too much on this internet, that's when you gonna get what you want. You definitely gonna get what you want, man. You feel me? Like, it just is what it is. You definitely, like Errol say, definitely finna get pressed. Definitely finna get stretched. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is, man. We gotta keep it 1,000. We gotta keep it a stack. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, spade to spade, I'm excited for the fight. You know, I'm excited for these two great fighters to be fighting against each other. I can't wait. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.